the struggles that our soldiers can face each and every day. Jay?
Yeah, Jim, we first brought you Sergeant Dash's story last week. His family, as you might remember, is suing the VA, claiming that staff at the hospital did not do enough to prevent his suicide in March of 2019. But we wanted to revisit this story and tell you how the Dash family is coping with a loss that so many loved ones of service members have to face.
Sergeant Bruce Dash suffered severe post-traumatic stress tied to 2 combat tours in Iraq.
And I come here all the time.
His wife, Emma, still carries his memory almost a year after Sergeant Dash took his own life inside the West Palm Beach VA hospital.
We all have good days and bad days, and I have to have those days for all 4 of us.
After 2 suicide attempts, Sergeant Dash was admitted to the VA's mental health unit, but Emma claims the hospital never called her to hear more about the PTSD she witnessed every day.
I did not receive a call at all when he died. Like, I found out from a family member on FaceTime.
Emma says she would have told the VA that her husband's PTSD had recently been triggered by a job loss and letter he got from the VA just days before his suicide, saying Sergeant Dash had been overpaid $19,000 and that money would be withheld from his disability payments.
He just really wanted to provide, and that's really what stressed him out.
Dr. Amanda Spray from NYU's Cohen Military Family Center says that's common in the veterans she treats for PTSD.
Readjusting to family life, to civilian life. What will work look like for them? What kind of job will they be able to obtain? That's a very common stressor.
According to the VA, more than 1 in 10 veterans from Afghanistan and Iraq have post-traumatic stress. Other studies suggest it could be 3 out of every 10. But Spray says it can be hard to track.
I think the notion that PTSD is one thing and looks the same in every veteran or service member, I think that's certainly a myth.
Untreated PTSD, Spray warns, can be extremely dangerous. She suggests involving families in treatment too. Meanwhile, Emma is trying to use her story as a cautionary tale for veterans and their loved ones, but nothing will fill the void Sergeant Dash left behind.
We went to Washington, D.C., and I took the kids around, and my sons are asking me, what's this building and what's this building? And I was like, I don't know. And then my kids were like, Daddy would know. And I busted out crying.
We reached out to the VA about Sergeant Dash's case. They said they couldn't comment, citing pending litigation. But an inspector general report found the hospital did give Sergeant Dash the treatment he needed. But that report also found that there were lapses on the floor, that mental health floor, that couldn't ensure patient safety. I'm Jay O'Brien, CBS 12 News.
If you or someone you know is going through a difficult time and needs someone to talk to, you can call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline at 1-800-273-8255. Trained resource specialists with the local 211 hotline are also available around the clock. And there's also the Cohen Veterans Network, which has offices in Tampa and Jacksonville and offers telemedicine.